Hey everybody, Jonathan with Tableflip Studios here. I'm with my friend Voodoo and this other guy whose display name I've forgotten. that's, oh, I should probably turn on my audio for my computer so they can actually hear you.
I mean,
If
if you
you
want.
want us in the video.
Yeah, I can also go by Nick, by the way, if you want like a safe name.
I mean,
I would also, it's probably not recommended to put our audio on.
I, for what it's worth, I'm
Not
not
safe.
gonna. I know how frustrating video recording can go, so I'm not gonna try and intentionally mess up.
oh no, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't do that. It's fun to joke about, but I would not.
I appreciate that. But guys, I told you about we're gonna be doing the GW paint challenge from my local GW store. And the way the
Nice.
challenge worked is I have to choose, or I didn't choose, I randomly selected based on a series of die rolls that is too complicated to fucking explain.
Yeah.
6 paints. These are my 6 paints. I have to paint a miniature only using this 6 paints. Now I can combine the paints to get different colors, but I can only use these paints to do it.
Mm.
It's a significant challenge. Now, earlier, Rob and I were, or if you all remember Rob from my Twitch days, we were discussing strategies because he's the one who told me to do it because he was getting into it. Rob. I've been trying to get Rob back in the 40k because when he found me, he was kind of in a mode where he was fading out of it. And every time we hang out, I get him to do something 40k related, and it irritates the crap out of him because he gets interested. So,
Like, how dare you keep pulling me back in?
well, so what he did, what we did, I was playing a game today, and he's over my shoulder. He's like, "Damn it, John!" I'm like, "What did I do?" He says, "You're playing a game, and now I want to paint." And I'm like, "Good, come back. We miss you." Anyway, so the paints that I chose, I've got Citadel Dark Reaper, um, Citadel dry brush compound Underhive Ash, Citadel's Jokaero Orange, Citadel's Dechala lilac. Yeah, try spelling that one. Citadel's Flash Gitz yellow, and Citadel's Karak Stone.
I could spell it.
Dechala?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Decala.
No.
All right, cool.
You put it right. You got close though. I'll give you that. You were one letter off.
Is it Decaula?
It's Dechala.
Ah, that's stupid.
All right, so this is gonna be interesting. I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do today, and one of the things I'll be doing is I'm gonna be airbrushing on the video, but I'll probably be muting myself because of there's a lot of noise and feedback from it. So I'm gonna take a minute to do this. Ooh. So I'm gonna go mute real quick.
Oh, lovely.
That is terrifying that you're leaving us open
Yeah.
to discussion.
I mean, I'm no, you're
Might
fine.
be the safer choice, but no. I mean, let's let it roll at this point.
Yeah, we're good.
You have chosen this path. You may regret
I believe in you. Not us, but you.
it. You specifically. We already know we're
Yeah,
failures.
just you.
We're here for emotional support.
Yeah. Or unreasonable support, you know. There's a lot of support available. Some of it's not good.
Chaotic support.
Yeah. Indifferent support. Misguided support.
Behind support.
The last support you want at a time of need, you know. Just
The last thread that's about to fray support.
yeah. The support that breaks the camel's back.
Ah, damn it! You got it straight good. I was about to go straight in. That's
Glad
a
both
lot of support.
glad both our brains went there.
Remember, you gotta support from the bottom.
That's the only direction I know, actually. There's other forms of support.
From the top, apparently.
Huh.
Who
Weird.
knew?
Weird.
Just a weird concept, right?
Foreign. It's a foreign concept.
But yeah, apparently, tops can be supportive.
All right.
I can just barely hear you now, John. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I can hear it down the hallway, so yeah, it's recently loud. It sounds like somebody is running water. That's what it sounds like. So we don't have to worry about that little ventilation system like blowing paint up at the ceiling, do we? That didn't sound like a very sure no. Okay.
Should get everyone
If
high.
you say so. Why are we left to entertain your audience?
Look, we can figure it out, you know, like bit by bit, you know. Yeah. We'll get around to it. Yeah. It just sounds like we're like yelling at you from afar.
Hey, John, make sure you're checking that thing over there.
Don't forget to paint the back or
Get
whatever
that
you
close
you
up
know.
on his eyes.
Yeah. Don't forget to apply a base coat.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's part of it. You gotta put a base coat on, depending on the shades you're going with. I've painted Warhammer before. All right, it was just years ago, and I sucked at it.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was just years ago and I sucked at it.
Yep. That's not the first time I've said that this week. So you know,
What was the last thing you said that phrase about?
um, I'd have to say, probably D&D.
Yeah. But you play D&D all the time.
Yeah, but years ago, you know, I sucked at it. was a noob once or twice, or probably several dozen times actually. So.
You're just a perpetual noob to me. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. It's super
You're welcome.
supportive.
I gotta support the bottoms from the bottom.
Thanks. Can't think of any other response.
You're very welcome. Pat pat.
Appreciate the support.
Nick, I'm surprised you're still awake.
You know what? Me too.
Nick, we should watch something.
I'm playing Dark and Darker.
We should watch something, goddammit.
But I'm really enjoying Dark and Darker.
Meanie.
It's
If
so
I
much
wanted to
fun.
kill zombies with you, though.
I'll watch something with you later. I'm just painting right now.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just giving him shit because it's fun.
I know.
Mm.
Anyways, now I'm back from all the audio, and I'm thank you guys for entertaining the audience for a minute there.
Welcome back from the other side of the room.
Good. Welcome back from down the hallway.
Yeah.
Right.
And also from across the country for Nick.
Right. Voodoo, if you want, you could share this on your page. So now people will be like, oh, look at that. Voodoo was in a chat.
Don't mind me, I'm just hanging out.
If you do, I'm totally going to be like, hey, your accent is as thick as your thighs.
Oh, my.
Sorry.
Nick, you're so smooth.
Dang.
It's one of my favorite compliments, and I do mean it as a compliment.
Oh my. You're gonna make me blush.
Oh, my.
Listen. I mean
Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening more.
it. All right, sorry. Go ahead, John.
Go ahead, John. Pick it up from there. You got it, buddy.
I'm painting using the Dark Reaper to do some detail work here. Fuck it up.
Bless your heart.
Oh, god damn it. I was doing great, and then I fucking flinched.
I believe in you.
Was it the bless your heart that made you flinch? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It was me because again, I'm a little tired, so
Yeah.
my brain was like,
because it's 4:42 a.m.
Well, I mean, I live the nocturnal lifestyle now.
Well,
You blame me, don't you?
A little bit.
Look, you chose to move into my house and get a job at my place of work, which you knew to be a nighttime heathen gathering place.
Which we're not going to discuss because of YouTube things.
Yep, that's why I left it at that.
It's a toy store. That's all it is. Do you need like a motivating like a pass along well, we've reviewed all sorts of topics today for the news, but you know what? Take it away, John.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to do that.
Then I won't.
This is literally how we literally just kind of ramble on until we catch on to something, and then we sit on that topic for like forever. I don't plan these things. Planning is for
noobs.
No, it's for
oh.
It's for successful people.
No, Nick, it's not for you. You noob.
Damn.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
I don't know why I'm doing that for myself.
I don't know.
You're an adorable noob, though. So take that.
You know what? I will.
I did
I
move
know you
into
will.
your
I
house.
accept.
You did.
Yep.
You made a choice.
I made a choice. It was a good choice too.
I believe in myself.
She's gonna make me a bag.
Like into a bag or like just a bag?
Ed Gein style, yeah. I'm making him into a bag.
Yep.
All right.
I'll become luggage.
Congrats.
You know, just how you want to be a sacrifice. He wants to be made into a bag. I mean, look, people got
Yeah.
weird things they like.
I mean, that's what I mean when I say I believe in you.
I mean, you know, it's always wanted to be luggage. Now I will know.
Hey,
I have been
we've
chosen.
all got our thing. You know.
Farewell, my friends. I go to a better place.
You
Whatever
gotta
you're
wait
in.
until taking my my taxidermy classes though.
Yeah. Whatever you're into is fine.
Look, you moved in with the horror queen. Like, conversations are gonna get weird.
I moved in knowing this though. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about conversations getting weird, miss.
Well, that's because they've already gotten weird many times. I think you've
Yes.
gotten used to it by now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As used to it as you can get, having only known me for like 2 months.
Yee. I hope my mother never sees this video now.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
No, because I told her I knew you
Either
for
way.
I told her I knew you for a year.
You could just be talking about me. We've known each other less than a year, so yeah, you've known me for a year.
No, the damage is already done. It's in the system.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you did a fib.
I did. I'm terrible. I'm a horrible person for doing that. But
I still believe
Look,
in you.
you're not a bad person. You were trying to give your mother comfort.
yes, I
That
was.
is not a bad thing. I understand you've got a very caring and overprotective mother. That's not a bad thing.
Properly protective mother,
Yes.
since
No,
I
you're
would
not.
be paranoid if my kid moved in with somebody they'd only known for a month too.
So
Yeah.
that's not really overprotective then. That's properly protective.
yep, appropriately
Exactly.
protective.
So why did you say overprotective, Tiff?
Yeah.
'Cause it's fun to annoy you.
Uh-huh.
You're
You're like intentionally trying to make this interesting.
Look, you told me to be entertaining, and I just got off work, and it's been an interesting day, and I can't discuss things and stuff.
It's pretty obtuse.
I know, it's kind of interesting.
Right.
It's actually very entertaining to me to watch you try and keep it PG to PG-13 and like listen to you having to stop yourself every so often.
Because you're a dick for putting me in this position. There's your PG-13.
Well,
And I've already taken the F-bomb, so we can't do F-bombs anymore.
Then you really need to mute my audio.
just assign it to not for kids,
Yeah, I could probably do that.
which I'm sure
That
you
would
would have
really be the
already.
hardest thing for you to do.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, if you're gonna have me on any of your videos,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
You got to mark
It's
it,
fine.
not for kids, and also Southern accent, which is
I
a warning on YouTube.
Warning, deep Southern accent incoming.
Yep.
I don't know, deep Southern accent implying it's gonna be a certain kind of person, and then this goofball comes up.
Better watch out.
Hey, y'all. Howdy ho.
Gary, I'm sorry you had to see that. And to anyone who got that reference, knows which episode I'm talking about, you're welcome.
I was referencing South Park. Ugh.
I was referencing SpongeBob.
Ugh. Well, me and Mr. Hanky will go over here.
Okay. Is that the other side of your room, or?
No, I'm gonna take him to the bathroom and flush him like the thing he is.
What?
Why'd you have to make it weird?
Why did you have to make it weird?
Y'all have not watched enough South Park, holy shit. Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo?
Oh no.
Oh,
that
okay,
made
okay.
sense. It was...
That, okay, alright, no, that makes sense now, yep.
That was a fun rabbit hole to take y'all down.
It's just like, I'm gonna take Mr. Hanky and flush. Like, wait, what? I'm sorry,
like,
what?
You didn't get the hi-ho reference, obviously. So then, like, it's never mind.
Be honest, I'm sad that that reference wasn't picked up immediately.
Yeah, that's I feel, and you know what? I didn't pick it up because I've never really watched a lot of South Park, so that's why I didn't pick it up.
You will if you hang around us. We put it on for boredom in the server.
Oh God. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool.
Nick, have you seen Little Shop of Horrors?
Ooh, I think I did years ago.
I finally
way too long to catch references.
I saw it for the first time yesterday.
Whoa.
I bought it and got him to watch it.
Nice.
She didn't get me to watch it. She's just like, "Oh, we're gonna watch this tonight." Okay, cool.
That sounds like she got you to watch it.
Got implies she was, doing it against my will.
I hogtied you and sat you down and said, "You're gonna watch this movie."
Hang on. I think the important part is, did you watch it?
I did. It was very entertaining.
Okay. Yep, she got you to watch it.
Yep, damn it.
Was there another way you wanted that worded?
No.
Okay.
No. It was worded just as it should have been. Worded well.
Yeah. I've watched stuff that she got me to watch, even though I didn't intend on it. So.
Yeah, and now that every single reference to Little Shop of Horrors that I've seen over the years suddenly makes sense.
Yep.
Nice.
So many references to that musical.
Oh my god. I think the first one that popped up was Family Guy. And that was the episode.
God, they've used that one multiple times.
Yeah, like that was the episode where Mort got stuck in the time machine.
God, I don't remember that episode specifically. I might have to try to look it up now.
It's a terrible episode. It's also rather funny.
Well, I'm not looking up the whole episode. I just want to see the reference. The Family Guy. Top of Horrors references. Yep, somebody's definitely typed this in. So there is the Somewhere That's Green, which is the old man pervert singing.
Hello?
Meow.
Hello.
Oh, okay, it just went quiet for a second. I thought you disconnected.
No, I'll sit here and try to pull up the references and look at them. Apparently, there's multiple.
Oh, yeah.
But the first one, I wouldn't fully call a Little Shop of Horrors reference.
What was the first one?
It was. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Let's see. I know they did the Suddenly Seymour.
Look up the one. The one I'm thinking up is look up. What was the actor's name for in the main character?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, look up Rick Moranis explains where Mort went.
Okay. Peter was the plant in a play they were doing for high school, and he pooped in the pot costume. So that's one of the references.
Yep.
Okay, what was the reference you were saying?
Rick Moranis explains where Mort went in Family Guy.
Uh,
I thought that sounds like a PBS show,
right.
even though it really shouldn't be.
Family Guy, Rick Moranis. Let's see.
And we're back with Rick Moranis
Yep.
explains.
The whole dadu. Yeah, that thing.
Yep.
At the back of fingers from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yep. It's that whole thing. I was like, oh, I know where that's from. No, it makes sense.
Dadu. Yep. You now understand it. Total eclipse of the sun. Yep. That's it. But I know the Somewhere That's Green song. I know the old man that's the pervert. Yeah, that's it. They get a picture taken where he like got Chris to go on a date with him.
Oh,
And then
Herbert?
it starts
Yeah.
Herbert, and then it starts in on him being the old woman or the woman from Little Shop of Horrors, but he looks old in her outfit and everything.
Yeah, I saw. Yep, I know that reference. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yep. So it's literally the exact scene from Little Shop of Horrors, like where he's out there mowing the grass.
Yep.
And everything. Like Chris is out there mowing the grass, and the dog that doesn't have any traction in his back legs is out in the yard.
God, I was laughing so hard at that whole thing because I was looking in the background and I could see corner edges from the studio office. I was like, oh, this is.
I can only imagine that's a nod back to the fact that it is an actual, originally was a like theater play musical. Like
Yeah. Possibly, but at the same time, I feel like that was, not intended.
Oh no, I think they made it way too obvious. Like they didn't try to hide it at all. I think it was obvious on purpose. Because otherwise they could have found something to block those corners, whether it was a fake tree or something.
Something, yeah, I guess.
There's I mean, literally, filmmaking's all about lighting and angles and what you can hide and what you show.
Right.
So yeah, I do believe that was done deliberately. But that is just my opinion. I mean, it was meant to be fake. It was her little dream. Hence why the grass was fake that he was mowing.
Yeah, the AstroTurf. You want to hear something terrifying? more and more people are switching over to AstroTurf.
Why?
Because it's no work yard maintenance to keep up with.
But it's also not grass. It's plastic.
Yes, I know.
It makes me sad.
Yeah, it makes me go ill and cringe because why?
Like, we don't have enough microplastics in the world. Let's just put it in the yard.
Look, I have some in my my huevos, so I think we definitely need to do something.
That's why guys are full of microplastics now.
Yeah.
It's in the what?
I don't think this is something we can discuss on your
So
channel.
you should definitely make this not for kids.
No. Okay, no, we're definitely not going to discuss it now.
Yeah, you still should, because that translates directly.
That microplastics have found their way inside of human bodies, specifically of males, and
I'll just say eggs. Eggs.
In male eggs. We'll say that.
I see. I knew exactly what you meant, and I knew where it was going to go, and I still said no, and yet here we are talking about it.
Hey, we did warn you that you probably shouldn't have us on voice chat.
Well, you know what? I needed help staying awake, and you're helping me stay awake.
Then you only have yourself to blame.
It was a genius idea, and you know what? I blame myself for having a genius idea.
Genius ideas sometimes come with consequences.
Oh, yes. Such is the price of genius.
Yep.
But yes, that discussion is something that's been going on as of recent, so it's not like it's not a popular topic.
Gotcha.
And I think we sidestepped that very nicely.
We didn't do terribly.
I think we did awesome.
Awesome.
I believe in us. Not sure why.
I'm not sure why either, but I'm proud of you for believing in us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Someone has to.
You're welcome.
Didn't you know Nick's the mascot?
I thought Peaches was the mascot.
When she's actually around, but she's never around, so it's mostly just Orc and Nick now.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No.
Also, I am sad that Peach is not around as much anymore.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not sad that you're around.
Thank you.
There we go.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Oh.
Sorry.
You say that like I literally wasn't offering you that room before John moved in, so don't even, sir.
It's fair.
Don't even.
I'm sorry. It's just one of my favorite jokes to say.
I will fight you.
All right.
She gonna throw down and throw hands.
Come here so I can fight you.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
All right.
I think he's too engrossed in his game, Darkest Dungeon.
No, I'm serious about trying.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time.
But also, yeah, no, I'm out of this dungeon, so good. I'm not fighting for my life right now.
Not yet. Wait till I get a hold of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my.
See,
then you will be.
That's motivating.
Good. Because I will fight you, and you will lose.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, be prepared to win.
I already am.
If you have the absolute gall to fight me. you should be ready to win.
I mean, clearly she already knows she's gonna win. So is it gall at that point, or is it just confident, or is it just
Certainty. Just,
certainty? Yeah, just certainty. Yeah.
Understanding of how the world works.
I think that makes more sense right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Awareness, actually. Just basic awareness.
Yeah, awareness. That's good. Good way to put it. I wish I was actually live streaming this, but because I would be like, you guys should totally see how this is looking so far, because it's looking really freaking cool.
I would be up for seeing it.
I'll send photos when I'm finished doing what I'm doing to it.
Should we be supportive
No.
or roast your efforts?
I don't know. Can you paint?
I don't know.
Then-
There's like I'm good at like three things, and anything aesthetic is not any of them.
Then leave the tormenting to Rob, because Rob's the only one who's gonna do it right.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to say like those colors don't mix because I don't know. Like,
Exactly. It's just like, you don't paint.
yeah. It's like my biggest struggle in web design is like I can make something work really well, but making it look really good is something I just cheat and I copy like other people's color palettes because I have no idea which shade of purple goes with which shade of blue. But I'll look around until I find something that's like, yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just steal that.
Yep. Ooh la la. I can't wait to see people's faces when they
Ooh la
see
la.
this. Because
I thought you were just saying an introvert thing.
I just found a fantastic photo.
oh no.
It's a mix between King of the Hill and Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
And Hank has been possessed,
Bah.
and Bobby is kicking him in the huevos, and it says, "I'll swallow your soul," and then Bobby says, "That's my soul. I don't know you," and has the chainsaw hand. Also, I'm gonna post the photo in the voice chat, but obviously your internet people won't be able to see it.
That's okay.
But you guys will be able to enjoy it.
Yes.
Also, if they're that interested, Google's a thing.
So is video editing.
So is your mom.
You know what?
Oh.
She is a thing.
Well, okay, sorry.
God, Nick, she's a
That is
person.
absolutely that's
Don't say that.
objectifying people. We don't do that here.
That's a type of thing. All right. So am I. Like I'm not.
She's a person. She's not a thing, Nick. What the fuck?
Person is a type of thing, right? You know what?
No.
No, it is. We are.
No.
Yeah.
We are people. We are not things.
She's not going to see this, all right? So I'll argue about this all
You
night.
know what? I am now intentionally going to send this to her.
I'm gonna go find your mom. I got you on Facebook, Nick. I'll send this to your mom.
Intentionally.
It's amazing that you think she'll see anything online. Good luck with that.
I'll send her smoke signals and she'll catch it in the weather.
You know what? The Farmer's Almanac will probably pick it up, and she'll definitely talk to me about it.
Oh my goodness.
2 years from now, she'll probably be like, hey, just so you know, like, your friends were talking shit.
Yeah, and I was there with them.
Casually dying.
I don't want to paint for too long because I've been up since 1 o'clock today.
I mean, you're the one that chose to do it.
I mean, I'm doing it for the sole purpose of views. And because I want to expand my company.
Yeah. It's content.
Yep. And content must be created. Thus is the nature of the game.
And doggos must be petted. Come here, Jumper. Jumper, come get that pet.
Please relay my head pats to a Jumper.
Yes.
Jumper, I gotta relay head pats. Come here. Head pats. Head pats from Nick.
All hail Jumper, the lovable Chihuahua.
Admit it, you love him.
I mean, he is the nicest and friendliest Chihuahua I've ever met.
He's been like that from the day I met him.
He hit his head. He hit his head. He hit his head on something, didn't he?
Well, like right now, or when he was little?
When he was little. It's the only
explanation. They pulled him out of the animal shelter with a giant black lab, and I was told he only weighed like 2 or 3 pounds when they pulled him out.
Okay.
He was best friends with the lab, apparently.
Gotcha. I am recording this.
I'm talking about a dog, a black lab.
I know what you're talking about.
I wish both of you could have met Pepita, because she was like the cutest Chihuahua, and she would have helped like change your perspective on Chihuahuas as well, in addition to Jumper.
She seemed very, very sweet.
She was the smallest, best thing that ever existed. She like her goals are to snuggle nearby and then also be small near you. That's it.
That's adorable.
Like both of her brain cells were, both of her brain cells were dedicated to those two things.
We had a kitten that was born backwards. So he actually was deprived of oxygen a little longer than he should have been.
Aww.
But we called this kitten Tank. There's a reason why we called him Tank, because he liked to run full tilt, head first, into doors to open them. Would sit there stunned for a second, then get up and act like nothing happened.
That's amazing.
He was a football player of cats. Okay.
That's why we called him Tank.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I feel like if I had been born into this world as a kitten, that's the kitten I would have been. No thoughts, just just maximum momentum.
Maximum momentum into objects.
Yeah.
Loved that kitten. I don't really have any memories of him because I was very young when we had him. But
Aww.
I don't even remember the kitten's mom. That's how young I was when we had it. There's photos of the cats.
Well, Jumper, the little shithead that he is, um, he was at a animal rescue that I won't name, for uh, location safety reasons.
Fair point.
But they pulled him out of the shelter, like I was saying, with another dog, and they took both of them. And he was literally only like 2 or 3 pounds when they first got him. He is now like a whopping like 12 or 11 pounds. But like he was really, really tiny. And we had originally went to the shelter to go look at another dog because I was getting a dog for my grandma because she did not have a dog and always wanted one, and my grandpa didn't want one, and it was to the point where she needed the company because my grandfather was not gonna be around much longer. Um, and the dog we went to go look at was a little more aggressive and scared of the wheelchair than what we were in. What was okay. Um, and they were like, "Well, do you have any other smaller dogs that we can look at?" Because she was in a wheelchair, she didn't want a big dog to knock her around or anything like that. Um, and we wander over, and this little happy-go-lucky Chihuahua was bouncing up and down, all happy. We're like, well, we'll take him out in the little fenced-in area and see how he does around the wheelchair. And he did not have a problem with it at all. Like, it didn't scare him, it didn't bother him. Like, he still wanted attention and love, and that's how we ended up with him.
Aw. It's a
He
sweet
became my
story.
grandma's best friend, and he would. The reason why he loves being under the blankets so much is because she would put the blanket over top of him to go to sleep at night. Um, The reason why he loves getting behind people is because he used to ride behind her in the wheelchair.
Oh.
She would always be leaning forward to do stuff like, cooking and cleaning or whatever she was constantly doing.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of being in her lap, he would climb around behind her and lay down behind her, and so she'd have a little heating pad behind her that was cuddly.
That's adorable.
Yeah, broke my heart the day she didn't come home, and he didn't understand why.
Oh.
I just added to the already heartbreak of it. But I promised her if something ever happened to her, I'd take care of him, so I've had him for December will be 10 years. Then he's officially been mine.
Lannister. I've told you how I found Lannister, right?
Vaguely, but Nick's not heard it, so go ahead.
So, and this is definitely going to be an adult only one now because of Lannister's story. So
Well,
it was a week after I had broken up with my fiance at the time, and I was pretty in a pretty bad low, and I was like, I might need just someone to have around and chat with because this sucks. So I go to the one of the shelters, the local shelter in the area, and I'm looking at the cats, and there's like 3 cats who show some interest. One is this like really big diabetic cat who was like trying to love up on me, and anytime another cat comes up, he just hisses at them to go away. And then there's this one Lannister. Lannister didn't take a liking to me initially. He just kind of looked at me and was like, "Well, what are you?" Eventually he came over and checked me out, and the bit larger cat was hissing at him, and he just kind of looked at the larger cat and just stared there. The other cat was just hissing and spitting. He just stared at this cat. I'm like, okay, this guy's pretty cool. I think he'll be fine. So, I get up, go to leave, and as I'm going to leave, I look back, and the other cat is like hissing and spitting at him still. And what is this cat doing? This, at the time, 14-pound cat was dry humping a doll in front of the other cat. And the vet, the one of the vets there was like, oh yeah, we think he's having bladder issues, and I'm like, that's the cat for me right there. This is why, because he is clearly asserting dominance.
He was 100% asserting dominance.
The other cat was giving him crap, and he just was not taking it. So he went over to the animal and said, "This is you, and this is me, buddy."
Nice.
I'm just like, this is my cat, and he has been my best buddy ever since. He's a big pain in the ass, though. God.
We just gotta get your big pain in the ass to lose a little bit of weight for his own health.
Yes. But he is hell-bent on, devouring everyone's food.
Yeah, mine's no better. Every time I go into that bathroom, I'm now having to yell at her to stay out of that bag that you've left in there of food.
I'll come get it here in a minute. Didn't realize I left one in there. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. She's been getting her fill of it. You gotta love having chaotic animals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in case you feel like checking her out, I shared some Pepita pictures in the voice chat.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's the sweetest.
How old is she now?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look to see if she's alive, to be honest, because she was 7 during those photos, and that was a long time ago. So I've been like apprehensive about checking to see if she's still around.
I can't blame you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but back in like let's see, so in 2020, when I had to switch to digital festivals for the company I was working with, yeah, she was about 7 years old, so she's 11 or 12 now.
Jumper's older than her. She's probably still around.
How is it a big dog? Big dog, right?
No,
tiny. The
Tiny
tinier they are, the longer they live.
Oh yeah,
the opposite, the exact opposite of a big dog. So
and
when
Bear was like 18 when we had to put him down. Yeah. Like little dogs, like they fucking hang on with a passion.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, yeah. Sometimes they linger. I remember, in 2020, I was running this festival company, and we had these like in-person gatherings where we would teach classes and all that for juggling and fire performance, but we had to do digital for 2020 and 2021. And so, like, part of that was just these massive Zoom conferences to have classes and all that. But then we would also hang out. And at some point, I had Pepita on camera and, just showing her off because we were all hanging out in our homes, during lockdown. And it was really fun to, like, hold her up to the camera and for people to, gush over her and think she's really cute and be like, oh my god, how old is she, how big is she gonna get? And for me to be like, she's 7, this is it. That's how big she gets. She's done. She's 5.2 pounds and like that's it. That's how big she gets. And yeah, so when I moved away from her, she was still 5.2 pounds. She hardly existed, but she was so fun to be around, and she would just curl up into a very small donut and snuggle in my bed while I worked.
Oh.
Yep, just very small, very happy, and loved cuddles. She would only bark when like someone came home, and that's regardless of whether it's someone she knows or not. So if it's like someone she knows, like her mom, like her favorite person, she
Mhm.
would scream. But if it's someone she doesn't know, like an intruder potentially, she would
Mhm.
scream, and it's the same emotion. No difference. she she would just be overwhelmed in general and be like, "Oh my
Aw.
God, mom's home! Oh my God, we're being invaded!" Like those are the same emotions for
Same
her.
emotion. Same emotion.
Yeah.
Just big emotion.
Yep.
Yep.
No brain, only emotion.
Yeah. It's just like, oh my God, someone entered. Let me scream.
Um, Nick, have you checked your page recently?
Mm-mm.
I tagged you 2 days ago. Somebody that does some of the firework. Check your check your Discord real quick.
So I don't really see any tagging that well in Facebook pages.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh,
If I need to send you a link, I can. But yeah, check your Discord messages real quick. I'll send you a link to it. And my phone is dying. I'm gonna go plug it
yeah.
up.
Can you give me a link?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I tagged you. And I figured you probably didn't see it. So no, if it's bad for not alerting me to any tags. Like if somebody likes it after they've tagged me or something, sometimes it'll pop up or something. Like it's really weird.
I don't recognize that person.
Apparently they're in like the Albany group. But also giant Final Fantasy Sword on Fire. And it looks really cool. Sorry, that's a bunch of random information that doesn't make any sense. Somebody contacted me on one of my pages that's a performer that, yeah, giant Final Fantasy flaming sword. That's
Nice.
actually on fire.
Yeah,
Nice.
it doesn't look bad. I I don't really know that person, but it sounds like they just have some really cool pictures of fire stuff. So
Yeah, didn't know if it was anything up your alley.
yeah, I love seeing that stuff. But no, yeah, I don't really know this person to be problematic. They're just sounds like they've just got some cool pictures.
I'm not saying they're problematic.
All right, cool. I wasn't sure why you were mentioning it. It sounded like you were mentioning a problem.
No, more if you wanted to know this person if you didn't already.
Hell yeah.
Because same circles, probably.
Yeah.
You
I'm sure
mentioned the communities are small.
yeah. I have a feeling I probably know this person, but but I'm not going to associate my page with them.
Yep, that's why I just tagged the page, but I wasn't like, yeah, my friend. I was just, hey, another fire artist. And that's all I said.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why you need to go ahead and make your other page? But also, if you do, that's hilarious.
You get a smaller brush to do this. Paddle brush. That could work.
Oh, Facebook and their algorithm is being weird. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Did you know there are crabs that look like tiny pigs?
Say that one more time.
Did you know there are tiny crabs that look like pancakes?
I did not. That's freaking awesome.
It's called a. Okay, apparently it might not be real. But I want to know if it is. But now this is a rabbit hole we're going down.
She's going down the rabbit hole, never to be seen again.
Maybe. Okay, so apparently the Reddit users have come to the conclusion they think it is a red egg crab or a bashful crab.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a red egg crab. Hey, look, some little pancakes. Look at all the crunchy little pancakes. red egg crab, and pancakes. Zoologist, not the best camouflage. Red egg crab and pancake. Zoologist, but red egg crab, Krabby Patty. So the pancake crabs do exist. I knew it. John, I heard you giggle, but I didn't hear you giggle on Discord. Is your audio fucked up again?
I don't know.
No, I can hear you. It just didn't pick up the giggles.
Weird.
You were giggling too softly. You must giggle louder.
Well, apparently Discord will filter out certain noises.
It will. They actually have options to for different suppression modes.
Yeah.
Did the oven ever ding?
I have not heard an oven ding, so I don't know.
I'm gonna go check. Nick, wherefore did you go?
Yeah.
Hey. Nick, why won't you let me love you?
Meow.
Meow.
Alright.
Yes. Yes. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. All the little kitties go meow. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Just did a stretch there.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Mr. Newly introduced to being a night owl. I can't help you decided to go for a nighttime job.
I mean,
Not like I helped facilitate it or anything.
oh, totally not. You didn't do anything at all.
Not like you're burnt out at your last job and really were looking for a way out.
Yeah, right. Ugh. Alright, guys, so I think I'm going to stop here for right now because I still have to do the shield and I don't want to flip my audio off again and leave poor Voodoo and Small by themselves.
Womp womp.
But I've had fun working on this so far, and as you saw throughout the night, we used all 6 colors in getting as far as we got at the moment. So definitely stick around for tomorrow when I upload this next video, the part 2 of this, when I finish them up. So until next time, flip a table, paint a model, play a game. We'll catch you all later. Have a great night, guys. Oh,
Bye.
if you want to continue seeing the continuation of this series and more, hit that follow button on our or subscribe button on that our channel. Okay, now bye.